What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of J&D Sports Talk. In this episode, I am going to be giving you my NFL Week 6 predictions. Last week we had a very, very bad week of predicting games. I will own up to it. We did not do good. Here were my picks. But this week and forward, we are going to do much better. We are not finishing below 500 ever again. I promise you that right now. We have some games that are going to be very close this week, and also some games that I believe they're going to be blowouts. We're going to predict every single one of them. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you subscribe, check out our TikTok, Twitch, and all that, and let's get into today's video. Before we talk about the NFL, I do want to talk about the season opener for my Carolina Hurricanes tonight. I'm very excited. We are going to take on the New Jersey Devils. This is a game we should win, I believe. Here's some players to watch: Sebastian Aho, Seth Jarvis, and Sebastian Aho. Not going to look at too much team stats because this was last year, but I'm very excited for the season to start. This is my first season, I got into hockey originally like 3 years ago, and I didn't really know what team to pick. So I was like Carolina Hurricanes, Florida Panthers. Those were the teams I really paid attention to because of the names. Um, and then I kind of started watching Florida Panthers a bit more. But ultimately, I decided a while ago that Carolina Hurricanes are going to be my team, especially I don't want to look like a Florida Panthers bandwagon. Carolina is a place that I love and I've been to. So Carolina Hurricanes are my hockey team. So I guess you can say this is my first real season of being a Carolina Hurricanes fan, but not hockey fan. So hopefully we get the dub tonight, and I'm very excited. But now let's talk about the NFL. We got Eagles and Giants kicking off in just a couple hours too. Eagles are averaging 25 points a game. Giants are averaging 17. Eagles are favored by 7 right now. Eagles have advantage in the run game, and defensively, they have the advantage overall. Giants do have a good D line though, so we'll have to see how they handle Saquon Barkley. Um, let's see here. Here's all the advantages, stuff like that. Um, But yeah, with my pick though tonight, I'm gonna take the Eagles. I have a feeling it's not really gonna be a close one. I could see the Giants potentially pulling off the upset, but I feel like the Eagles are a really mad football team, and I don't think they're gonna let it happen. International Broncos at Jets. I'm gonna take the Broncos. I could low key see an upset there, but this game is in London, and I think the Broncos are definitely the way better team. The Jets are really bad. They're 0-5. There's no reason for me to really pick them until they at least get a win. Um, but yeah, they have 22 points a game, negative 45 point differential. Denver should win this one, but we will see. Early window for the Sunday games. I'm going to pick a couple and then go to the NFL Pro thing. Cardinals and Colts. I'm going to take the Colts. I'm going to take the Chargers over the Dolphins, and I'm going to take the Steelers over the Browns. Um, let's just find those games real quick. Cardinals and Colts. I think this game will start off as a close one, but I think we're still really waiting to see how the Cardinals are going to be as a team this season. Colts are averaging 32 points a game, which is second in the league. Point differential of plus 74, which is first in the league. The Colts are playing really good football, and I don't think the Cardinals are going to be a team to beat them right now. They are 13th in the NFC, and the Colts are first in the AFC. I can't believe I'm saying that. Colts have a lot of advantages across the board. Besides deep passing, Colts have a hard time stopping the deep pass. But the Cardinals' offense, it's hasn't been pretty. Colts defense has been it's been there, but the Colts offense has been the superstar leading the team, and I expect Jonathan Taylor to go crazy, and I just think the Colts will win that game. There's not really any explanation needed. Chargers, they're gonna bounce back. I know they had a couple rough games, some injuries, stuff like that, but I think they'll win this game. Dolphins are not a good football team. I don't see them going and beating the Chargers really. I guess there's a world where the Dolphins pull this off, but I think the Chargers will. Justin Herbert versus Tua Tagovailoa. I'll take Herbert. And then Browns and Steelers. I could see this one being an upset, but Steelers are coming off a bye. I'm going to take them, though. I think it's going to be close. I think the Browns are going to put up a fight. I really will. But I'm going to take the Steelers in this one. Um, then we got 49ers and Buccaneers. I want the 49ers. I'm going to take the 49ers. I'm going to take the Panthers over the Cowboys. I hope the Panthers do a two-back offense. I don't think Chuba will be available this week, but when he comes back, I hope we do a two-back kind of offense. I think Carolina could run the football, get the Cowboys defenders in the box, and then take shots downfield to Tet. I think we will have a good chance of winning the game. And then this one, I see a lot of people picking the Jags, but I'm going to take the Seahawks. I think it's kind of a no-brainer. I don't really see the Jaguars beating the Seahawks. Um, I know the Jaguars are playing good, though, but Seattle averaging almost 30 points a game, 41-point differential, 6-team average margin of victory. Like, Seattle is playing better than the Jaguars. They're a much less penalized team. And then for the Panthers and Cowboys, I think this game's really a toss-up. Cowboys are favored by 3 right now. Panthers only averaging 20 points a game. Dallas averaging 30. But if you look at points allowed, Dallas is allowing 30-plus points a game. We have the advantage in the passing and rushing game for offense. And then defense, they have the advantage. Cowboys' offense is playing really well, but our offense is playing around average. Defense is playing above average. Dallas's defense is playing really bad. Cowboys have a top 5 offense, but a bottom 5 defense. Carolina is middle in the pack with both units. I think we could pull off this win. I hope we do. We go 3-3, and then we beat the Jets next week 4-3. And then the other game that was in that little window I just said, what was it? It was 49ers and Bucks. This is going to be a really good game. Two seed versus 3 seed. Just look at the statistics. But I hope the Niners win this one on the road. I need Tampa to slow down one point or another, and I think this is the game they start slowing down. Hopefully. Ravens and Rams. I'm going to take the Rams. Ravens are not looking like a good football team at all, and I think the Rams won't get upsetted twice in a row. And then in the late window, this is going to be a really, really bad game. I'm going to take the Raiders, though, and then I'm going to take the Packers here. Joe Flacco in his first game, I don't think they're going to win. The Packers are a good team. They're coming off a bye. They just shot 40 points. They're favored by 14. Wow. I'm taking the Packers, though. And then Titans and Raiders, this is going to be really bad. Raiders are favored by 4.5. Two bad offenses. Two teams that turn the ball over a lot. This is bad, man. Oh my goodness. 3-0 final score. This one's gonna be. And then we got what was the other game? They're like out of order. Rams and Ravens. Rams are favored 7.5. Yeah, Ravens just don't look good right now. Rams, on the other hand, they did get upsetted last week, but there's a world where the Rams could be 5-0 easily. I'm not going to be that person, but it's truthful. And then we got the Patriots and Saints. I'm going to take the Patriots. I'm going to take the Lions on the road, the Bills on the road, and then the Commanders at home. I think that the Lions are playing like a better team than the Chiefs. I could see this game going either way, though, but the Lions are the best offense in the NFL, 34.8 points a game. They're the best team in the NFL right now, in my opinion, so why wouldn't I pick them? Chiefs are 0-3 in close games, surprisingly. Lions overall playing really good ball. Bills and Falcons, I think the Bills will be pissed off. They'll beat the Falcons even though they're coming off a bye. I think the Bills should be favored by more. I think it will be a decent game, though. Unfortunately, there's 2 Monday night games, and then what's the other? Wasn't there another 4 o'clock? Yeah, Patriots and Saints. Where is it? There it is. Patriots favored 3.5. Surprised it's not more. I think the Patriots will dominate this game for the most part. I don't really see the Saints pulling off the upset here. And then Bears and Commanders. I could see the Bears getting their revenge, but I think the Commanders will build off last week and go 4-2. Bears will drop to 2-3. But let me know what you guys think will happen. I'm going to submit those picks. I think we'll have a much better week in predicting games. I'm going to do my locks, okay? Thursday night lock, international lock, Colts lock. Let's see here. Seattle lock, Rams lock, Patriots lock, and Bills lock. Other than that, I could see games going either way. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe. Check out our other videos. Check out our TikTok and Twitch at J&D Sports Talk. plenty of series coming up and videos, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.